Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going on a bit of a trek and this one's going to be pretty cool. I've decided to extend this trail where I'm going to take in two of them. I'm starting off at the Kemensah trailhead, which is just down here, and I'm going to make my way up to the Kebun Che Mah. From the Kebun Che Mah, I'm then going to follow the trail up to the Bukit Pau Peak. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm guesstimating that this will be about a 7 to 8 kilometer trek by combining the two trails, doing a little loop, and then make my way back down to the Kemensah trailhead. Oh man, that was a mouthful trying to say all that. I had to do about 20 takes just to be able to pronounce these names. So far it's a nice big wide trail, and I'm seeing a lot of kind of tire marks along the way, so I'm assuming this is where they do some of the ATV activities. Okay, I'm seeing some dogs here, so I'm going to put the selfie stick away. Hello, boy. Hello. This will be my third hike since the start of the new year. Sri Bintang Hill was absolutely beautiful. That's more kind of cityscapes. Bukit Lagong or Lagong, that was very much out there in the forest. I really enjoyed that one. So when I was kind of deciding what trek I wanted to do today, I specifically chose something that was a little bit more out in nature. The last time I was up at the Koh Che Mah, I got some beautiful views of the city, so I'm looking forward to getting back up there, as there is a little coffee station and I can get a coffee. That'll be my reward. Right. I like to set off on my trails in the afternoon. Most people recommend going first thing in the morning. It's 3 p.m. now and it's currently 36 degrees. The trek from the start of the trail to the Kebun Che Mah it's very straightforward. I think that literally took me about 10 minutes there, and I was stopping and starting with the GoPro. I thought it was going to be a little bit further on, so what we'll do here is we'll have a quick coffee and then we'll continue on our trek. Okay, let's take a little pit stop. There is an ATV package provided here, which I've done and made a previous video on. I'll leave the link to the video in the comments below. There is a small cover charge to continue on, and I believe it's 5 ringgits per person. Just something to bear in mind before you continue on from this point, okay? So I'm going to sort this out now, get my coffee, and then we'll head on. Absolutely beautiful. I can hear somebody down here. I'll see if I can get a coffee of him. His wife was singing the last time I was here. This would be a beautiful place to get some aerial footage. I'm just waiting on the guy to come out, and I'm going to ask him for permission first, see if he remembers me from the last time. Hydrated now with my plus 100 and ready to take on the next stage of the trail. Okay, let's rock and roll. some big bamboo. Anytime I see long, narrow objects on the trail, I always go, oh, is that a snake? It's not a snake, it's just a branch. From a distance, it did get my attention. The trail gets a little bit narrow and it is overgrown above you. This is kind of cool. Lots of bamboo. I've taken a little pit stop just as the section widens out a little bit. It's so surreal. I just have all the sounds of the forest around me, and yeah, it's quite a magical experience. It's quite a magical experience. Had a nice little therapeutic moment here, and yeah, let's crack on. You'll notice in this video I brought the second GoPro with me on a tripod, as I wanted to get some footage of me walking into the distance and coming forward. But it's such a pain in the ass because I gotta press record, walk like 20 meters and I have to run back and get the GoPro. The things we do to make a video. And I'll probably only get about 20 views, but anyway. I've been walking along now in this very kind of isolated patch, very much covered from above. From time to time you hear some loud noises just scrattling through the rainforest to the side. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, it is a little bit daunting at times. I am deep in the forest and this is a tropical rainforest. Okay, for those of you who are watching this video and thinking about potentially doing this trail, after the long stretch you will come to one of your first landmarks. It's a Y junction and there's a log right in front of you. We're going to turn right, and I've never done this trek before, so I can't tell you what's ahead. But anyway, we're turning right. Okay, let's rock and roll. Just checking the sat nav now, and my next checkpoint is going to be the Kebun Che Mah. So small little trek through this section here, and then we can take a little breather when we get to there. Okay, let's rock and roll. As you come out of the more dense section, you're greeted with these beautiful panoramic views. Absolutely stunning. And I think this could be my opportunity to get a little bit of aerial footage. Yeah, this is absolutely stunning. Nice little pit stop here. Got some aerial footage. Can't wait to check that out. But we're going to continue on now to the actual checkpoint. Only a short trek now to reach the Bukit Pau Peak, and my second checkpoint is just up here ahead before we make the final ascent to the summit. What an awesome view of the Klang River in the distance. Absolutely stunning. There is another hike you can do by the Klang Gate Dam, and I'm pretty sure maybe from here you can kind of make your way down to the dam. We won't be doing that today as I gotta get back before it gets dark, but I'm definitely going to take in these views for a few moments. I just noticed when I was getting some aerial footage, you can actually see the Genting Highlands there in the distance. I have an older video from the Genting Highlands from when I first started travelling to Malaysia. Okay, let's get back on the trail. Just made it now to Bukit Pau Peak, and oh boy, it's absolutely stunning. I did take a couple of premature pit stops just around the corner. I didn't realise the peak was so close. It's coming up to 5 p.m. If I had been a little bit earlier in the day, I would have made my way down towards the dam and then joined back onto the original trail. But for today's video, Bukit Pau was the end goal. I might as well get a little bit more aerial footage from the peak. Okay, I'll see you in the sky. This trek has been absolutely awesome. So far today I've met 3 people, and 2 out of the 3 were literally the 2 guys working just back here on the farm, and the 3rd person was the guy working down at the coach ship end. It's been absolutely awesome, but I need to get myself back down now before it starts to get dark. That's it, it's official. I completed my loop today and that has been absolutely mental. Oh man, I'm looking forward to getting home, nice shower, and yeah, get some food into me. Okay, I'm officially going to sign out.